Oh man, here we go again. Your boy just went live. It's approximately 7:30 on the East Coast here in the Washington D.C. area, and hey, it's Valentine's Day. Are you out there with the one you love, or are you out there loving the one you with? Let me stop being silly. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here, going full nerd. I feel this is kind of mellow and chill, but let me go ahead and kill this music. Let me just vibe out just one more time, just a little bit. Okay, I'm good. But that's kind of odd. That track was called Another Wand by Datubi. Yo, I know I'll be finding like some of the wildest music tracks, but yo, that's what I do. Pretty much it's 7 days until complete demonetization of this YouTube channel. So if you taking a look at this channel, go ahead, chat with me, say what's up, watch an ad or two, go and give this video a thumbs up, holla at your boy. And, just show a little support. I greatly appreciate any support you guys give in the form of watching my videos. All right. You may have just, based on complex criteria, have seen an ad. That's cool. Because I'm going to continue talking. I'm going to keep flapping my lips. And that's where we're going to go. So I did a little live stream on YouNow last night. I said, let me take a break from YouTube. Let me hit YouNow. And then I'm going to see and talk to people without the pressure of, wanting to make revenue or get watch time hours or get subscribers on YouTube. And I said, you know what? Hey, I had some of my most dedicated viewers, some of my most dedicated people that always support your boy anytime he makes a video, does a live stream, post something in a Facebook group, post something on my website, and just 100%, and I hope my sound's coming through good, just 100%, behind me in the efforts and the things that I'm trying to move forward. So, what did they say? They said, listen, we want to see a bunch of stuff. We want to see some stuff go down. We want to see you talk about sci-fi nerdy news. We want to hear about superheroes. We want to know the backstory on some of these cats. We know we watch the other channels. We watch Dope Spill, we watch Comic Storian, we watch The New Sage, we watch all these different channels. We go to Marvel's YouTube page, we go to Warner Brothers and DC YouTube page, but we want somebody to break it down to us in simple terms. Well, you know what? I'll do that. I got you. I got your back. That's what I'm going to do. Now, this live stream, like many of my live streams, unlike any others, for some reason, I don't get the volume of people. And people are like, oh, why don't you announce it here? Send me a message and do this. Well, really, YouTube should be sending this message, because if you subscribe to my channel and there's a little bell on the subscription page, if you click that little bell till it got two little lines on it, like if this was the bell, it would be two little lines on the side like that. And it would like pop up on your phone, computer, TV, wherever you watch YouTube, and it'd be like, yo, Going Full Nerd is on, Onyx is on, he's flapping his lips. Why don't you get in there? So, it's kind of hard because I got over 1,000 subscribers. If I got to send each and every one of y'all an individual message to show up, then we might have a problem. we might have a problem. And this is kind of why I'm like, yo, listen, why don't you help a brother out and let me know? Tell me exactly what you want to hear. What do you want me to talk about? What do you like more than others? I look at my analytics. I look at which videos have high view counts, which videos don't. You know, you guys love hearing the movie takes. You love the trailer reviews because those are the videos that get there. You know, when I'm mad and belligerent, those videos start shooting up. But let's bring it in a little bit. Let's talk. Let's figure out where we're gonna go with this YouTube thing. Where we're gonna go with going full nerd, because I'm not stopping. Oh no, I'm channeling 1990s Puff Daddy right here. Can't stop, won't stop. The only thing I won't be doing is dancing on a white suit in the middle of a New York skyline, telling Godzilla to come to me. You know, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be dancing all up in your videos. I may be dancing all up in my videos, but I'm not dancing all up in your videos. So, what's the deal? What are we going to talk about today? Well, if you've seen the comment section, it was a little quick synopsis and everything. And those are two things that I'm definitely going to talk about. What I'm going to talk about right now is the main elephant in the room. The biggest elephant in the room. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Oh, you know, today is a day of love. Today is a day of expressing those feelings to that one you want to be with, or the one you are with, for a nice, wonderful, quiet evening, maybe a nice dinner, maybe a sip of wine, and just whispering sweet nothings into that other person's ear. Okay, so why did I go to pick up something from the grocery store? Because me and my wife, we working, we tired. We ain't going out to dinner. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's the middle of the week, yo. And don't come at me with, oh, you got to take your wife out. Oh, you got to make sure she good to go. Oh, why you didn't do this? No, let me tell you something. It's the middle of the week. We both got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Do you think that we going to go out tonight? I don't think so. That's what the weekends are made for. You know, some of y'all, some of my single cats, back in my singles day, weekends were made for Michelob. But not this time, player. Weekends are made for the significant other. Okay? This is where you got to go do those things. But, you know, I digress. You should be doing these things every day. Every day. Don't you think Superman lets Lois Lane know something every day? You know, this is a dude, Superman, a dude that could go grab, say this was a lump of coal. Superman grab it and be like, yo, baby, here's a diamond. You know, he could do that every day. It's the little things, man. You got to do the little things, people. Work with me. Because, like I said, I went into the grocery store, and it felt like there was a blizzard coming. It felt like there was a snowstorm, because when we have these big snowstorms, hurricanes, bad weather and all that, what do? These people run to the grocery store. They buy all the toilet paper. They buy all the water. They buy all the milk, you know, and then the stuff ain't that bad. And what happens? Now they got a house full of milk, house full of water, house full of toilet paper. Now this is how it's feeling right here on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, oh, this is what we doing now. This is how we do. I walk in. I'm going to get in because I'm going to go get some paper plates. Why? My best Valentine's Day wish is nobody got to wash any dishes. So let's go ahead and get some paper plates. I went and got the paper plates, and I said, okay, I'm cool. I'm down. I'm going to go ahead and do this. But then I look down the aisle, and I look down the one aisle where the cards are at. Okay? Full of dudes surfing through like 4 cars. It looks bare. It looks like somebody just came through and just ransacked the whole thing. And you got dudes there holding their heads. They shaking. They're like, oh, man. Dude, you knew it was cuffing season before the winter started. Okay, if you married, you're wrong. You should have had your stuff way before this. You need to find a way to hide in the trunk of your car, put it in the attic, you know, keep it in your bag that she don't go in, but you know she go in. But do your thing to hide all this stuff and do it early, because you setting yourself up for failure, because what the deal is, you know, tomorrow all this stuff go on sale, and it's going to be like slim pickings. The aisles are going to look jacked up. Our grocery store, there's a grocery store right by my house, a Wegmans. Free plug for you Wegmans, all right? Wegmans, you know, high end, nice. They got everything. They got food. They got a florist. They got a bar. They got all that good stuff, right? Well, let me tell you how this went down. Wegmans was like, yo, we going all out. You walk right in. There was all the heart-shaped candy right there where you get your cart. Like, you ain't even near a checkout. You barely getting in the store. You near the red box and the Coinstar machine, and they had all the candy. And you had dudes grabbing candy, grabbing, you know, stuffed animals. The same stuffed animals, they know damn well their wife going to go shopping and see that same stuffed animal. Put some thought in it, fellas. Put some thought. Don't get it wrong. Now, I digress. Your boy did pick up some last minute flowers, but I didn't go super sappy something, because what's the typical standby? Dudes be like, yo, I gotta get them dozen red roses, yo. See, I'm lucky. My wife don't like roses, so that kind of put that in my pocket. All right. See, I went pimp style. I went cool style, smooth style. I went in and got her the tulips, and I got the tulips in her favorite color. Purple. See, you're always going to be good. You walk up, you know, you got the bouquet of purple tulips. You know, here you go, baby. I don't care about what meanings are and all that. My baby like purple. They had tulips. It's unique. I'm gonna put it there. Bam. There you go. These are hints and tips that I need you guys to take back with you. You know, do this next year. You can replay this video. This video will be evergreen. Okay, so that you can play this every Valentine's Day from here on out and get this sage wisdom advice. Trust me on this. I'm helping you. Let me help you. All right. Don't be like the rest of them dudes that were sitting in line panicking. All right. Panicking. Why? Because the roses they had a ton of roses out there, but they was all looking kind of suspect. Meaning, you know, because people been in there. It was like almost like Christmas. You know, you go in, you're fighting the toy store, stuff, boxes getting bent, stuff getting done. Then they got all this Valentine's Day food set up, you know, dinner for two, bacon wrap, this and that. And lo and behold, are you going to cook it? Are you going to get home in time? Now, I was on my way home. It was like 6 o'clock at night. If you ain't got your drink done by 6 o'clock at night, player, you wrong. You're wrong. I'm trying to help y'all out on Valentine's Day. I know I'm stepping away from my normal nerdy subjects, but I figure Valentine's Day, I got to give this extra sage advice. You know, you seen the stuff on the internet talking about, you know, with the dude that's, you know, he's like, if you don't do this, this isn't. Okay. Listen to that if you want to. Now, I had this discussion at work also. They were like, oh, what are you doing for your wife for Valentine's Day? What are you going to do for her? It's like, I ain't doing nothing. I do the same thing I do every day. I pay the mortgage. She got a roof over her head. If that ain't love, heck, she fixes me dinner. Hey, if that ain't love, see, it ain't even about these extravagant gifts. So if it's all about the extravagant gifts, you may want to reevaluate the relationship. Take that advice from your favorite nerd. I'm just saying. But with me, I'm gonna tell you, it's every day. You gotta do it every day. There's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, and the biggest dude in love gonna tell me, get back to nerd talk. I'm trying to help people out. I'm trying to do some stuff. You don't even need to talk. That's my partner in crime, Infrared 45. Appreciate you popping in on the check-in, my man. You know it. But we're gonna get to the nerd talk. I ain't got no place to be. I'm just trying to get people where they need to be, because it is Valentine's Day. You know, don't be Joker and Harley Quinn, people. That is not a healthy relationship. I'm just putting it out there. And I'm not talking all this stuff they're showing in the movies. Go get you a couple of DVDs, watch Batman the animated series, and you will see that's a jacked up relationship. You don't want a relationship like Joker and Harley. You don't want a relationship like Batman and Catwoman. Batman to finally propose, but Batman get around. I'm just saying. Keep it real. You don't want Superman and Lois Lane. He been messing with her head for years. Just putting it out there. So, just my 2 cents. I talk about Batman metal. Let me tell you, Batman metal, I'm going to throw it out there. I've been collecting and I've been peeping the issues. You know what the best thing out of Batman metal is? And I'm going to tell you, it ain't even the storyline. You see, I'm already on down on Batman metal, bro. Batman metal, it's not even about the storyline. The storyline, to me, I'll be honest, Batman metal storyline is trash. Why? Because they jacking up some characters and they leaving some open ends. Like, does Hawkman and Hawkgirl deserve the hate that they get to be thrown in this story and jacked up? Do they? No. That's another power couple. That right there, Hawkman, Hawkgirl. That's a Valentine's Day couple right there. Right there. Through time. Always. Got the two of them. But, hey, it is what it is. That's how it go. The best thing out of Batman metal, though, I'm going to throw it out there, is the evil Batman. The evil Batman are more interesting than the whole story. I'd rather get stories of the evil Batman in their universes just wreaking havoc. I want to see the bad guys. I'd love to read those books. I'd buy those. Let's talk the Get Down. That Green Lantern Batman, the one who overrode his ring so he could do lethal. Come on. I would love to see more stories like that. Like maybe they send all the Green Lantern Corps to take him down. They kind of alluded to stuff, but I want to see some real get down. Take him cosmic. Take him out there with the Green Lantern Corps, have him doing crazy stuff. Maybe hook up with Atrocitus of his universe. Red and green just going down, doing their thing. But that's me. That's just humble opinion. They're going to wrap this up real soon. And they're starting to introduce the characters, new characters, that have come out of Batman metal because, even though the story's not done, they pretty much got, the repercussions are starting to surface online. So they got these new characters, Damage, Sideways. I don't know how long they're going to last. Whenever they introduce characters like that, they end up being trash. So I hope they get some good writers. The art looks good on some of them. But, I'm hoping they get some good writers to make me even care about these characters. Because if I don't care about them, they're trash to me. I won't even look at the book. I'll look at the book. I'll walk right by it in the comic book store. I'll be like, whatever. But that is the deal. Now, let me talk about a little something, though. I did a little, I've been talking Valentine's Day. That's cool. Been talking a few different comics. That's cool. Like, I'll touch on this another time. They bringing Phoenix back again, but I'll talk about that another time. But let me throw this out here. My boy, one of my other partners, mentioned last night while I was on YouNow playing around. He said, "Yo, what's this deal about Zack Snyder getting fired from Justice League? I thought he left because his daughter was sick and all that." Yo, it's coming out. The news is coming out. The truth will set you free. They fired old boy. Okay? And that's the story that's running around the internet. I don't know how true it is, but the way they pose the story, it's making a lot of sense. It's got this bald-headed dude like, yo, they about right. Because check it out. Okay, so they replaced Zack Snyder with Josh Whedon. A lot of people up in arms. All the DC fanboys were like, "Oh no, Joss Whedon softened up our Justice League. Justice League was supposed to be darker, harder than that." Well, let's take a look at something here. The numbers say dark and hard wasn't working for y'all. Man of Steel should have made, could have made, would have made a heck of a lot more money if it wasn't Zack Snyder Dark. Okay, some people say, oh, it's good, I love it. Some people are like, I hate it. Yo, it would have made more money if they stuck to the script, people. Stick to what works. All right? I know, let's be realistic. You can put your own little twist on it, but he's a Boy Scout. Keep the Boy Scout the Boy Scout. All right? Man of Steel. Then you get to Batman versus Superman. You had a Flash cameo that made no damn sense. Was it Flash cameo in that one? No. That was Suicide Squad. Excuse me. I'm not even going to bring that up. That was the Suicide Squad. I apologize for getting my facts wrong right there. But, matter of fact, let's take Suicide Squad and set that over here for just a second. So let's go and talk, let's talk Batman versus Superman. Batman completely out of character. Batman's supposed to be the greatest detective. Don't you think he could have figured the hell out that Lex Luthor was manipulating the whole thing? I mean, do you? Don't you? That's me. That's my thing. That's all I'm saying. All right? Then you get the throwdown, and then you get the infamous Martha. Martha. I'm a bond with you because my mama named Martha. Okay. I ain't never seen two dudes in the hood or two dudes in the street throw down, fight, and be like, oh, I only did it for Laquita. Wait a minute. Laquita, that was my mama. Hey, Laquita, my mama name too. I'm sorry. No. That's a big no. That's a big nope. Stop it. That's lazy writing. All right? That's last. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right, Red. Flash commit. Useless. Now that's supposed to tie in the Flashpoint, I believe. I digress if they continue on, but they were just throwing, they were just like, yo, we got to get these characters out here. Hold on. Here. Just throwing stuff. So, but I'm talking about that one. I'm going to go back to Suicide Squad for a second. You had that Flash cameo in Suicide Squad where he caught Captain Boomerang. All right? And, in the beginning. Like, really, that was a good look at it. It was unnecessary. It wasn't needed. Just saying. Okay, so, let's now, we done went through Man of Steel. We done got the Batman versus Superman. Right? Now, Batman versus Superman, yep, they did mess up trying to have Batman trying to kill Superman, But my thing is, Batman is not that dumb, where he's just going to be like, infused with rage, I got to stop Superman. He was more like Lex Luthor. But like Batman, like you care about collateral damage. He's been messing up Gotham City for years. They forget all that. How many times Mr. Freeze done froze up half of Gotham? How many times Poison Ivy had to get all them weeds and those killer plants all over the place? Now, how many times the Penguin, with his army of killer penguins, you can't tell me those penguins didn't take craps in the middle of the street. I'm just saying. You tell me. Tell me. Collateral damage. Superheroes, it is what it is, y'all. Come on, man. Work with me. Just, but anyway, still dark tone, Batman versus Superman. Then they figure they got a slightly lighter tone with Wonder Woman. And lo and behold, Wonder Woman hit at the box office. High praise. Lighter tone. But we gonna get Justice League out there. Zack Snyder had some stuff go down. I don't know. Somebody said he was involved in something else. Somebody said that Warner Brothers didn't like the results from Batman vs. Superman and Man of Steel. So they said, you know what? We're going to go a different direction. Go clear out your locker. We'll get somebody to sign off on that vintage Superman comic book we gave you as payment. Roll out. And just so happens, just like any other place, he learned what it was like to be a brother in modern day society, because when you get fired on the worst day because his daughter was sick. Now that was messed up. That was messed up. You know, in that instance, I'd be like, yo, why didn't y'all let my man finish the film? Just take the L, because you're going to take an L anyway with a half-finished film. You're going to take an L. You know, if you got to get a replacement in, you're still going to take an L because it ain't going to be right no matter how much the reshoots. And then they's like, oh, we got to get reshoots. But your boy Henry Cavill with his Superman persona was like, yo, I'm chasing stacks. I got to get money. I'm going on to my next role. In my next role, I got my big Burt Reynolds mustache. I'm not shaving it because their check cleared the bank. That's what Henry Cavill said. And so Warner Brothers was like, oh, how much is it going to cost us to CGI the mustache out? Okay, well, Josh Whedon was like, yo, CGI it out. Do what you got to do. You know, we got to get this done. You hire me on it. I don't want them to fail. I'm going to come. We about to have this film drop when it's supposed to drop. So they got the reshoots. They did the CGI with the mustache and all that good stuff. Everybody freaked out. Dude looked like he had the ultimate sourpuss look. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. I dug that, you know. But that wasn't what messed up the movie. What messed up the movie was incoherent story because they tried to rush it when they should have took their time. We had no connection to the characters, and that's not neither Josh Whedon or Zack Snyder's fault. I blame that all on Warner Brothers, yo. Warner Brothers was so hyped on we got to play catch up to what Marvel and Disney are doing. Just do it. Instead of just saying, you know what? Let's take our time. We're going to make our money. You know, it's like you look at Marvel. Marvel got like a crap ton of films dropping in 2018. Starting this Friday with Black Panther. You know what? You know what Warner Brothers got? Superhero-wise? I'm only talking superheroes. You know what superhero-wise they got? They got Aquaman. Aquaman has been the butt of a joke since the Super Friends days. Now they didn't hype Aquaman up. They got Jake, a weak final boss. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna talk about Steppenwolf. No, damn well they should have had damn Darkseid make an appearance and just shut that film down at that point. But anyway, so they got Aquaman coming now. Aquaman, yo. Come on. They doing your boy wrong, man. Now they say, well, let's hype it up. We're gonna get Jason Momoa. So they got the biggest surfer. They got, you know, the muscles, because they was like, you know what? There's only one way we can make Aquaman viable. One way to make Aquaman viable: appeal to the ladies. So they got him in, have him, you know, shirtless in Justice League, figuring that's gonna draw some more females in. Get that, you know, he talked to fish. You know, even though comic book Aquaman, he hardcore. I feel comic book Aquaman got the short end of the stick. You know, dude is strong as Wonder Woman, in my opinion. Or, you know, a smidgen under, you know, Superman. He should be able to throw down. You know, he does talk to fish. But, you know, talking to fish, you know, limited telepathy. You know, dude got some skills. Don't get it twisted. He's a king. You know, he got that, you know. He's like the you know, he's like the fillet of fish version of Black Panther for Under the Water or for DC Comics, you know. But the dealio ends up being is this, and this is the part that gets me. This is the part that upsets me. Is they rushing this joint, man. They rushing it. They could do all so much. So in that new Aquaman flick, we're getting damn near all of his top tier villains. We getting Ocean Master. We getting Black Manta. I'm like, dang, yo. You just gonna throw them all. You ain't gonna build nothing up. We ain't gonna make a trilogy. We just gonna, hey, here you go again. Let me throw that at you. So, you know, it is what it is. So, but Zack Snyder, man, you know, hey, I feel for him. Hope his kid is better. Hope things are working out for him. But, you know, to quote a great American, how you gonna get fired on your day off, Craig? You know, that's all I'm saying. You know what? And the thing about it, when he lost his arm, when he lost his forehand, that was the most hardcore Aquaman you ever seen. Why? Because how did he lose it? He stuck his hand in a thing of piranha to save his son. And the piranha was like that. It wasn't like real life piranha. It was like Looney Tunes piranha. They went through that. They went through his joint like, whoa, that was the man. You know, just saying. Just saying. But anyway, wow. I just flapped my lips for about 30 minutes. I appreciate you coming in, Red, chatting up. There's actually a couple of more people watching, but they're not chatting. They just watching. They just watching, looking, lurking. Get involved. Join in. Talk. But anyway, I'm going to cut this short. Get 30 minutes. I'll come back again. Do another 30 minutes another day. This has been an open table discussion with your favorite nerd, your boy Onyx. I appreciate each and every one of you who've watched. I appreciate anybody who watches the replay when I post this on goingfullnerd.com, the Facebook group Going Full Nerd, and I do my shameless plug. So, what it's time for, it's time for me to put on my exit music and put on my shameless plug screen. Peace out. Thank you. Appreciate you. Each and every one of you. Remember, like, share, subscribe. 7 days until complete demonetization. So I'm going to click this button and y'all going to watch this ad right now while I can. So I get every nickel out of YouTube I can get. I ain't salty. I'm a little bit of Lowry's. But I ain't salty. Peace. And I'm out of here. Let me drop that music. Boom. Yeah. Let me hit that. Let me hit that shameless plug screen. Boom. Yo, go ahead. Subscribe. Going Full Nerd. That's me. This is the YouTube channel. Going Full Nerd. Come on. Hype that up, y'all. And peace. And I'm out of here.